All right, welcome everybody back to the live studio at RIW Hobbies and Games in Livonia, Michigan. I'm Zach today, joined by Jason Alt. How you doing, Jason?
Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
We got Jeff from RIW as well. How you doing, Jeff?
Doing great.
And Brian, how you doing, man?
Excellent.
So you might have seen the deck tech we just did with Jason on his Omnath deck, but we're actually going to play a game now. And for me today, I'm going to be playing Tiny Bones, the Trinket Thief. My little Tiny Bone friend here. He is a discard commander, so I will be doing a lot of discarding. I'm excited. It's like a discard / mono black devotion deck. Just a lot of black cards that get value and do discardy things. So I'm excited to see how that goes. Jason, will you give a quick rundown on what you're doing, even though we did the deck tech already?
Yeah, so Omnath Locus of Creation specifically makes it so you have to bounce or blink Omnath to get a really big turn out of him. So mostly what I'll be doing is trying to gain life on my opponent's turns by putting lands into play on other people's turns and bouncing my creatures to get value.
Jeff, what are you playing today?
I'm playing Xyris. He's a Teamer Wheels deck, so he makes tokens when my opponents draw cards. So I'm going to be playing a lot of Wheel of Fortune and Windfall type effects.
Sure.
And then I'm going to be playing a lot of Impact Tremors type effects to benefit off of creating those tokens with Xyris.
Sounds brutal, but I'm excited. This is going to be fun. What are you doing, Brian?
I am playing Muxus Goblin Grandy.
Okay.
And I'm a Goblin deck.
Fair. So we'll be attacking, right? Turning them sideways?
I hope so.
Okay.
So what's your power level? Goblins. Interesting. So turn 1 through 3 is goblins.
Yep, goblins. Speaking of power level, do we want to do a quick Rule Zero combo? Just make sure we're all on the same page in regards to power level. I think for myself, my Tiny Bones deck, it is powerful. I'm playing powerful things, but I'm very interested in interacting. I have a lot of wraths and sweepers and things. I'm not really trying to win the game. I'm more just trying to play and have fun. So I would say it's a powerful deck. I do have some powerful cards, but not a 10. I'd rate it more in the 7, 8 range, something like that. Jason, where are you at here?
So if you're familiar with 75% deck building, all of my decks are built with that in mind. I do have, like you said, some powerful stuff, but also I feel like there's a lot of variance. I'm not going to tutor for much. I'm mostly just going to get value off whatever creature I draw versus the specific card I play matter.
Sure. Jeff, where are you at on this? What do you think?
My deck is pretty powerful. It's got a decent amount of tutors and some cheap, efficient interaction. The big thing that it's missing is the kind of busted early game mana.
Sure,
So
okay.
it's going to be a little bit slower of a start, but it's definitely a pretty tuned and efficient deck.
Okay. I think that's still within the power level where we'll be at, though, because those decks only really get broken when you have the early game. So I think.
Yeah, I don't have any of those busted early game mana rocks. The closest thing I have to that is, I've got the Soul Ring, but
Sure.
no mana crypts or Chrome Moxes in this deck.
Fair enough. So what do you got, Brian? What's the power level here?
I think we already stated the power level of my deck is Goblins.
That's fair. We're gobbling people out. All right. So I think we can all agree it's going to be a fun game. We're going to be playing powerful cards, but nothing cutthroat. We're not trying to win on turn 1, none of that. So I'm excited to dive in. All right. Who is going first here? I don't think we've rolled a die. Does anyone just roll a die? Highest number?
All right, that looks like me.
Sounds good.
All right. So Jason's going to start for us here.
This seems acceptable. Can certainly improve. All right, let's do this. I will play a tapped Catcher Triumph and pass.
All right. I will play a Misty Rainforest, and then I'll just crack it immediately and go get a tapped Catcher Triumph and pass the turn.
No Soul Ring. Okay.
Nope.
I will play Snow-Covered Mountain and pass my turn.
Draw for mine. That is not the draw I was looking for. I'm going to play Swamp and pass to you.
Reliquary Tower, and let's play a Llanowar Scout. Pass turn.
I'm going to play and crack the Wooded Foothills Go get a tap breeding pool and pass the turn.
All right.
Drop your turn.
Who's gonna get us started? First blood on the goblins here.
Here it comes.
Oh, what do we got?
Mountain and ever-flowing chalice. Next is one.
Okay.
Very goblin-y start.
Very. All right, I'm gonna play a swamp. We're gonna give Mr. Tiny Bones in play.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Jason.
Let's read this tiny bit.
They're like regular bones, but smaller.
Baby.
I'll play a forest. I'll use Land of War Scout to put a forest into play. I will tap 4 mana to play Eureka Moment, and I will try not to win. That's right, main phase Eureka Moment. I will draw 2 cards, and I will put an Arid Mesa in the battlefield and pass the turn.
It's a pretty solid turn.
Yeah, I cut the 5 mana variant completely.
Urban Evolution?
Yep, I added the instant version, and I only play it main phase.
I will play a forest and pass the turn.
Jeff, when are you gonna wheel us, man? I'm looking for a new hand.
We'll see.
Well, I'm having so much fun with my mountains over here. I think everybody should have mountains. I'll put that.
In response, I'll crack Arid Mesa.
Nice.
Yeah. I guess hard cast a Fierce Guardian Chip.
Ooh, hard cast.
Counter a target non-creature spell. If you control your commander, it's free. But we just hard casted it.
Well, I guess that changes what I get with the.
I was actually kind of hoping Blood Moon Resolve based on my hand, to be honest.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Why did you counter his counter? Tiny Bones.
Yeah, I would have loved to. Yeah.
I wanted a single blue source, so my turn 1 fetch for 2 non-basic blue sources was
Little
not a
Lucifer
huge
fan.
fan. Not a huge fan of the Blood Moon.
Well, my panic fetching was premature. I will get a Hellbound.
All right, so we good other than that, though? I'm going to draw. All right. I'm going to play a pretty sad Cabal Coffers here that doesn't tap for mana at the moment.
So that's why you want a Blood Moon to resolve?
That was why. Yep, that was the reason. And then I'm going to get in there with Tiny Bones. I'm coming at Jeff. Jeff, I'm in for 1.
Alrighty. I go down to 37.
That's all I got.
Took 1.
Yeah, that's all. That's what we got here.
Okay.
Oh,
This deck loves to. I have 5 lands. I'm about to play a 6, and I can't play Omnath yet. We're having fun.
what a way to start.
Before I get wheeled, I would like to get into play. Retreat to Call. And let's overextend into a Wrath. Let's play Root Razor, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Play the Yavimaya Coast. And then I will play a Farseek. I'll go get a Stomping Grounds, and then I'll pass the turn.
Do you want to get the basic island yet? No on the basic island?
No.
It's gonna feel dumb when I play my Blood Moon. How messed up would that be if I play a card you didn't see in the deck text? Like, you're the worst cheater of all time.
I drew this one out of the sideboard. Don't worry about it.
No. Depends if you play that, right? I'll play a Crankdo with 10th Street Kingpin.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's a spicy gallo.
Alright, end of Brian's turn. I'm going to go ahead and village rights my tiny bones. I should have done that. Alright. Go to my turn. Yep. You're going to play a Thought Vessel, and then I'm going to go to discard. Let's... I think it's time to get rid of the Nirvana Revenant. Go ahead, man.
See over under on the number of lands I'll have in play before I have the mana to play on now.
I got you at 7. I think 7's a fair over under. 7.5 maybe?
See, believe in me more than I believe in
I'm
myself.
gonna be pessimistic and go 9.
Team or Ascendancy?
It's a good one.
I will play a forest merely to trigger the retreat to Coral Hum and scry one. Oh, that's dirty. Your decks are dirty. I'm leaving that up top. Two with Zach.
Coming to me?
Yeah.
Alright. I can't block. My tiny bones is dead, so I'm going to go to 38.
You got the party started. I always wish I dealt more damage early in the game.
Sometimes you just got to get in there and send a message.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, that's all right.
Alright, Jeff. Now's as good a time as there ever was to wheel. Just saying.
Alright. Or we can just play some nice, fun Xyris. Yay.
Beautiful.
Everyone familiar with what he does?
No, can I read them?
Yeah.
Actually, you want to just read them all out?
Yeah, for sure. He's a 5-mana, 3/5 flyer. It says whenever an opponent draws a card except the first card they draw during each of their draw steps, I create a 1/1 green snake token. And then whenever he deals combat damage to another player, myself and that player draw that many cards.
Okay?
So he also enables you to make tokens whilst giving your opponent the benefit. And after that, I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm going to play Conspicuous Snoop.
Okay.
Drawing him out next turn.
I'm going to play Goblin Recruiter.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay.
Pretty good with Snoop.
Just a bit.
I'm going to put Kiki Jiki on top of my deck.
This doesn't work, just so you know.
Why not?
He's going to haste.
Doesn't need game haste from Kiki Jiki being in the deck?
Just the activated abilities.
Oh, man.
You could put something on top of Kiki Jiki. Get another goblin and put it on top of Kiki Jiki so you have Kiki Jiki on top during your main phase.
Give him all the abilities.
Just the
Oh, activated abilities. Well, that stinks.
Get a Krenka while you're at it, I guess, right?
Well, the Snoop isn't really going to do too much. Yeah.
Well, if you put Kiki a card, I mean, you're stacking on top of your deck. If you put Kiki a card down.
Well,
You only win the game next. You
Yeah,
only
you
have
win the game
infinite
next
dudes
turn.
next
We don't
turn.
have
Oh
anything.
man.
All right, I'll put Kiki Jiki on top of Goblin Shurja on top of him.
Oh, jeez.
It took people like 10 years of playing EDH to come around on Shurjan, but it's finally starting to get the respect it deserves.
Well, this doesn't work either. Let me think about this.
No, Churchin works.
No, because I can just put the Shurjan into play, so I can put another thing on top that does something.
Oh, you should put the Skirk in play. Skirk is like the best card in the whole deck.
Which one?
Skirk.
Prospector?
Yeah.
He's in my hand already.
Oh. Okay, fair enough.
Is there a way to give a creature haste in this deck? This needs to be on top.
There's a bunch of goblins that give it haste, but they're all
All the,
none of them are
yeah.
activated. Oh, there is an activated ability that gives haste actually.
Which one?
Battle Cry Goblin, but you have to pay for it, and it won't work because it'll just be on top of your deck if you don't clear the top of your deck at that point.
Let's see. No, I think I screwed this up already. Children.
Discard the mana source.
Oh, Zach, I do have an outlet for you to draw magic cards.
You have to attack with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need my main
Well, I
phase.
know. I'm just saying. If you don't get there, I can help you out.
All right. Well, that will help us out. We gotta. The Snoop thing just wins the game on his turn. We gotta stop it.
Huh?
Ooh, okay. Hold on. I think I might have a way to do this. So I'll put Bushwhacker on top. This guy underneath.
What's going on with the church?
I'll need him.
Okay.
So I'll play Skirt Prospector.
Yep.
Sacrifice. I go to combat and make a token. Okay, you
Okay.
make a token. I sacrifice the token and Cranko to kick a Bushwhacker.
Yep.
Okay, GP. Oh, but it'll only be this one that has haste. Right?
No, the tokens get haste because of DT.
Okay. So do I have to combo then? Oh, but I've already attacked.
Yeah.
Well, there's no. You don't need to attack though.
Oh, okay, so I'll make tokens.
Yep.
The last token will copy Recruiter.
Yep.
I'll get Monk Fanatic on top and I'll deal with rolling damage to everybody.
Yay.
All right. That was very aggressive.
Sorry about my idiocy with that, but I did find a way to do it.
We have found the combo. All right.
That was pretty baller.
That was gross. I played Xyris.
You guys like to play another game?
Yep.
Yeah.
You see that draw was about as aggressive as we could possibly.
I had all the